Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I was listening to another psychic, and this is the first time I heard this, and it actually kind of shocked me and has stuck with me. And so I thought I better read on it. And he says that Donald Trump Jr., Don Jr., is going to be fatally wounded. And this will be the end of Trump. And he said he even saw the funeral, and he even said he gets shot in the chest area somewhere. Um, so obviously, not planned death. And he saw Trump collapsing, and that's when he'll step away from politics. Trump doesn't die, but that's what pushes him away. Now, I believe he said he saw this in 2027. So I thought, let's ask the cards. Is this true? Is this true? Now, Donald Jr. is a Capricorn. He was born December 31st, 1977. I want to find out. So we'll be looking for the Knight of Swords, which is my person who shoots other people in a crowd. I can't say that word. YouTube will give me a spanking. We'll be looking for the Devil, the Tower. The Tower. Sometimes Eight of Wands can be incoming. Oh, look at that. Clock agrees. Sometimes Eight of Wands can be incoming, but that's more or less like in a war type situation. Of course, we'll be looking for the Death card. We'll be looking for Knight of Pentacles. He could show up as the Knight of Pentacles as a son, or he most likely will show up as a King of Pentacles. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Don Jr. Is Don Jr. that what the psychic said about Don Jr., is it true? I don't want to say the psychic's name. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. Because if it's not true, I don't want to give him any clicks. Shall we begin? Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Now we have to remember President Trump is a Gemini. So this could be him upset, or this also used to be called the Choice card. So this is no choice in the matter, it's destiny, but let's find out. Oh my God. The Tower. Page of Swords. News. Five of Pentacles coming in from out of the cold. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is bad news for this Gemini. Wow. 10 of Cups in reverse on the Tower, ripping apart a family. Two of Pentacles in reverse, bargaining, pleading. He might have a stalker. He might have a stalker on his hands. Wow. 10 of Swords in reverse. Two tens here. Endings. Three tens. Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Oh my God. Knight of Swords in reverse. There he is. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant. What's the underlying here? Eight of Swords. We have three major arcanas as the pillars here. Is this the priest presiding over a funeral because of an attack? And everybody's so upset about it, with the 10 of Cups in reverse, ripping apart a family with the Tower there. King of Swords in reverse, that's Trump. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that's Trump's son. The Magician. They might know who this guy is. He may have sent them already some kind of threatening. He's made up his mind. He's going to do this. He may have already contacted them and said, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. And then he doesn't follow through on his promises. So it's like the boy who cried wolf. I actually think they know. And that's where this Eight of Swords is that he feels, Don Jr. feels like he's living a trapped life. But here's Trump and here's his son. That's why I tell you what cards I'm looking for before I lay them down, so that when you do see them, I'm not pulling your leg what they mean. I told you he might show up as the Knight of Pentacles as the son. But when the father and son, there's something destined about this. There's something very destined about this. This fellow's mind is made up. There's nothing you can say or do that's going to stop this from happening. If he doesn't do it, he'll find somebody else to do it for him. I think he's a stalker. I think he's played the boy who's cried wolf. So perhaps he said, oh, I'm like, they don't know exactly who it is. Like it's almost like a Zodiac killer kind of thing going on here. Where he's like tempting, and he'll say, oh, no, I'm going to be at this shopping mall, or when you're there, whatever. And Secret Service is looking everywhere, and they can't find anything because he's not there. He's sending them a bunch of BS. Two of Cups in reverse. It's somebody oh, look at that, King of Pentacles in reverse. He will not make it to 55. It's somebody who he has upset in the past, possibly a business deal gone wrong. There's the King of Pentacles. He won't make it. Here's the news, and Three of Wands and Five of Wands. This is somebody who he's had some kind of business deal with that didn't go well. Interesting, I'm not getting like the Justice card here. And why would we have Three of Wands looking out to the future? Perhaps this like changes laws or something that the future. I'm going to say there's there's some kind of destiny here. Perhaps this is saying this is in the future. This is it's already in motion. Two of Wands is you're making goals, you're deciding things, you're figuring things out. You got all kinds of options with the world in the palm of your hands, and you've put those goals and whatnot into action. And then the Three of Wands is you're waiting for your ship to come in. So you're waiting. It's patience. Um, there's something 3 to 5 here. Weeks, months, years. I think the psychic said it was 2027, so that's 2 years. Interesting, Melania didn't show up here, so I think it just affects father and son. Also, his wife, his right here we have his family will be quite upset. But we don't have his ex-wife here, which would be Queen of Swords. I think we'll discover. Now, I'm not getting any kind of justice or anything here, so I wonder if the person's going to be shot on sight or something like that. I'm not getting any kind of devil or sometimes the Eight of Swords can be jail, but that's more your mentally in jail. Wow. There's something is there, guys. There's something there. There's something there. I'm getting that it's almost destined. It's in the future. It is definitely coming in the future. Let's see if the cards will give us any kind of indication. Can you give us any kind of timing on this, please? Any kind of timing. So let's do it by season. So whatever the, if it's a major arcana, then no, the cards can't tell us whether it's upside or whether it's right side up or in reverse. The cards are like, no, that's not for us to know. But otherwise, we'll go by the season of the pip or court card, okay? And then the number on the pip, seeing if it's near or far. Lower the number, the closer to the future it is. It's in the future, though. Is it possible, can you please tell us a timeline? Can you please tell us a timeline? Can you please tell us a timeline? No, it's definitely will affect Trump. Now, the Emperor's Aries. So take that, but we did tell the cards if it's a major arcana, we are not to know. And possibly we are not to know because maybe Mr. Trump is not to know his destiny. Otherwise, the Emperor's Aries in the spring. Interesting, we also have the Tower, and the Tower rules Aries. All right, so this is definitely something in Donald Trump's destiny. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Fare thee well.